Guess the first step is going to be breaking the news to this person that I'm the captain now. I am the captain now. In fact...
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you
Well,
sure
no,
walked in it like
it's
it was
just-
your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Listen, you've got it all wrong. I'm the Starship Safety Inspector.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I'd report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Well, okay, I completely understand. I'm probably not going to bring it up to your boss. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Well, I hope that lie doesn't come back to haunt me later. We'll take a quick break here. Hello, Gaming Malarkey. I understand. I'm hesitant to play a game and stream it because I think there's a lot of people like you that want to play it themselves. No harm. You don't have to watch. I'm sorry. There was a chance that if I didn't like it, I was going to swap over to Fallout 4, which is well in the past, that there'd be no excuse not to watch. Unfortunately, the game is really good, so I'm going to keep playing it. I assume M is map. Yep, going to head east. 325 meters. Well, hello, Sergi. Whoa! I forgot that I have a mouse with programmable buttons, and I just healed on accident. I don't even know how to get more heals. What is this? Just dead people? A resident? Another resident? I don't think you realize you're dead! Well, let's get this guy too. Dead, dead, dead. That's what happens when you kill the residents of Edgewater. And your stuff becomes my stuff. My straw's so long, I'll drink your milkshake wherever you are. Gosh, I wish I would have been here sooner. I'm sorry, guys. Goddamn marauders. Making these roads not safe for anybody. But there's 3 less in the world. What else do you want from me? Oh my goodness. That's a giant moon. I had no idea. That can't even be a moon. It's got rings of its own. Am I a moon to that planet? Oh my God, there's another one. I don't even know where I am, but I'll tell you one thing that's abundantly clear. I've made it to Edgewater. Yeah, this is a lot like Fallout. It's, but there's enough changes. I mean, at first I thought it was going to be, you know, straight up ripping it off, which is fine because Oblivion made, you know, I think it's Obsidian? Whatever. They made Fallout New Vegas in a great game. But they've made enough changes artistically that it's different. You wouldn't believe it if I told you. I was on a spaceship and my friend was down on the ground with a beacon that my spaceship was tracking and didn't have the foresight to realize the spaceship was going to land on that beacon and he got crushed. I went to his spaceship. There's some people that think I'm a safety inspector. You know what? I don't know why I'm explaining myself to you. It's not your business. You guys humans or you guys robots? Humans. Employment community. I guess I could get a job here, but transition to Edgewater. kind of has more of, it's not exactly, but reminds me more of the feeling of Borderlands than Fallout. Artistically too.
Yep, 2 whole cans of salt tuna.
I don't want this salt tuna. Apparently that's what they're famous for here, is their salt tuna. Spacer's Choice Cantina. Well, I need to find the administrator from here. And I think the administrator is what's marked on my calendar. Salt Tuna Cannery. Okay. Let's go to the town leader. Is there a way to put away my knife?
The grease monkey, Argo? Seems we've got a guest.
Yes.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I must say, wearing a marauder's outfit is in very poor taste. I do wish you'd show your uniform a little more respect.
I think you might have the wrong idea about me, Mr. Reed.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs, and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one.
You
and I happen
do?
to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Do tell. Well,
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
oh. So you say mostly abandoned. What exactly do you mean, Mr. Thompson?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
So here's the thing. You just seem like a slime bag, and if you don't like them, I can't help but imagine they're the good guys. So what a surprise. I would have never guessed that there were some people over there.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
So, if you want me to solve your deserter problem, I charge by the head, my friend.
Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
You know what? All right, Reed. I'll see what I can do to help you. But I'm not making any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of
Oh.
good faith. For so
Okay, yeah, that
politely
is a good
listening to
sign.
me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
let's get going. Companions. Which I have. Great. Quest tracker displays objectives, so we gotta go. Corporate guard. Where's my companion? Alright. Some people may require completing... Wait. Some people may require completing another quest before they will assist you. But not her. She's fine. So I'm pretty sure...
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Oh, that's actually a good idea. I thought this was far enough away, but we never know when Thompson's...
Sorry.
I mean...
Let's talk when you're free.
No, we can talk. I was going to talk before, and you said no. Now's a good time for me.
You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Is this about the deserters? So what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Listen, I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town clearly has issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
All right, I'll talk to Max. It couldn't hurt to stop by first. I mean, it's better than having regrets later.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's
totally
what
agree.
To say anyways.
He sounds like he was a very smart man. Don't judge, but... Okay, never mind. I won't steal those things. I won't steal those things. You coming with me or what? Is she coming? There she is.
Heading out.
Oh, I guess I can tell her to go certain places. I don't know what that is. I guess that's a combat thing, is X. Aha!
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
What is this place? I see beds. Are we just walking into a man's bedroom? Oh no, these aren't beds. Sorry, my eyes
Hey
are
there,
playing
Mary.
tricks on me.
Don't see you round here too often.
Oh, I just came to talk to the vicar.
Oh, vicar.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
I used to be a tossball mascot, but that's besides the point. You don't want to hear my old stories. You already seem like a better guy, so let's just cut to the chase. Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Well, here's the thing. They want us to cut off power to their encampment.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So, here's the thing. I'm not going to choose sides. It could be that there are a bunch of cannibals over there. What do you think, Vicar of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Not really, but what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Are you sure? It seems like I was expecting you to go a different direction. It sounds like I... Hold on. Right? Just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
All right. Why is it not as safe as you think I would assume, considering I've already, maybe I shouldn't tell you, but killed some marauders?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Well, good news for you. I don't believe in superstitious bullshit, so I'll pick up your book for a handsome sum. Go ahead and tell me how much.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, I'm absolutely serious. I need money, and I don't want to work for this, you know, it seems like you guys are borderline in making indentured services of sorts. I don't know, I don't want to call it slavery and chip away at that, but it does not seem like a good thing you got going here.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
All right. Whew, gosh. Let's get out of here. I was expecting something completely different.
Yeah, huh?
Well, it's just that you mentioned something earlier that I wanted to ask you
You mean
about.
about the mission being too clean?
No, it's supposed to be clean. It's a church, right?
I know, but Vicar says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law. Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf, under glass.
You know what? You're the only person in this goddamn town that seems to make any sense, Parvati. So, why did you want to talk to him about it? It sounds like you should have known that this is what he was going to say.
Vicar's about the only soul in the Vale who spends his time thinking on what is and ain't right. It's just that when he looks at me, I feel I'd disappoint him.
Well, let's get back to it. Let's go. Salt tuna. Ugh, I guess I'll try it later. This looks like it's straight out of Borderlands. I'll take those bit cartridges. I'm picking the same choices you would do. Oh, that's great. I feel like I pick I don't know how it would break down in the big scheme of things, but maybe chaotic neutral. Pick up ammo. This isn't stealing. Whose place is this? Why is this not stealing? Wow, I'm just stealing a whole bunch of stuff. Nico pad. Is that like cigarette pads that you stick on your body? Edgewater landing
When I
pad
was little, we'd get
discovered.
freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Well, it looks like we went out the wrong direction. So let's head back this direction, Parvati. Is that lava coming from that volcano? I guess it must be.
Incoming!
Incoming? From where? Uh-oh, hit the Windows button.
Don't mess with us.
Wow, you're a good shot. Thank you. I owe you one. I didn't even realize we were in danger here. Oh, and look at this. Oh no, an assistant got killed over here? Well, we're not going down there. Let's stay on the main road, okay? It seems like it might be dangerous, just like that priest guy said. It is totally classic me hitting the Windows button. Oops. I did it again. No, I didn't do it again, but I've done it before. And I will do it again. I always kind of thought that the Fallout games, and they're not the best at this, but they're my favorites at it. It's the closest thing there is to like a Westworld. The world seems so alive. The choices you make will affect the game, and just the way that the rest of the world it seems to go on even when you're not there. My guess is that there's no crafting in this for like plants like there was in Fallout New Vegas. And maybe Fallout 3 also. But some of these plants, like if they don't give you stuff, then nothing does. Alright, let's be quiet. Shh is right. Shh is right. There's a whole bunch of bad guys. Oh. Seems like a job for a knife.
Nice one.
Did they really find out about this? Okay, okay. Okay, we gotta get, let's heal up a little. That gives you 30%, right? Yeah. Not what I meant to do. Let's see what C does. Oh, nice! That was the explosion move. God, that guy's got... Oh, he's the ringleader. What does X do? Are you down? Is she down? Oh my God, I thought you were dead.
Something you need?
Well, I just wanted to make sure you were okay. We'll talk later. We'll talk later. Sorry I got us into this mess. I thought that if I killed that guy stealthily, we wouldn't have to worry about... Oh, I got a light machine gun. I figured we wouldn't have to worry about all this. If I just slayed the first guy with a machete. Ah, probably should have blowed that up. Blowed that up. Blew that up, dum-dum. Alright, time to look at the inventory. Let's just see what happens if I eat it. Probably nothing. I got full health anyways. Why am I wasting my monies? Interesting. Wonder if there's anything of use here. Mag Power 2. Let's just move straight on over to the next area of the mission. I don't need to unlock that. I'm gonna go downstairs. What is that a poster of? So much reminds me of Fallout. Graphic, well, some of it does. In good ways. Oh, you have to come over to this side in order to get the cartridges out, huh? Interesting. And it seems like there is a day-night cycle because it looks lighter now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's sneak up on this guy. I see quite a few people around. Skill points available. I guess I leveled up again. And I don't get skill... perks come every... on the evens, so every 2 levels. Alright. Oh, I almost stepped right out into this guy. Where's the other one? Ooh, haven't used the machine gun yet. Oh. Not quite as good as I thought it was gonna be. Okay, okay, let's run back. Good God, what have I done? Got him?
Got him all.
Okay. Wasted some ammo there, sure. But we survived. Oops. Let's keep this baton out. Not what I meant to do. I'm trying to pick stuff up. Wait. Ring. I wonder what the ring is for. Is it just for making me feel guilty that somebody got killed and had a wife? Oh, I'm so sorry. I did notice that I missed yours that said speech for dialogue. I think unless you were wanting me to give a speech about, you know, how it feels to be level 3. God, it feels good. Low pressure suit. I'm looking for a no pressure suit. There's a lot of dead bodies out here. Who's been killing all these people? These are marauders, and they do seem to have Borderlands masks. Yeah, I've put quite a bit into speech. And I did that because I think that that's kind of one of my personal, like, it's kind of something I excel at. Now, of course, we're talking superhero powers and this and that when you're not really superhuman. He does have the ability to view time in a different way. But I just try to build a character oftentimes that reflects myself. I don't need the tail. Oh, here's the botanical lab. It wasn't that far away.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
I don't want any trouble either, and honestly, I don't know which side I lie on. Are we friends? Are we enemies?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
What's your problem? I haven't even done anything yet. Give me a chance.
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
Okay, you obviously run a tight ship.
You want to try standing outside in the heat, keeping your sights open for the next marauder raid? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Well, I'll keep an eye out for her. You know,
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
She could be anywhere. Unless the marauders got her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places, right? Oh, that was not...
Without the gallows humor?
I'm sorry. That was pretty rude of me. Listen, let's just make it nice and quick. We don't have to be in each other's lives long. I just need to find Adelaide.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
All right. Well, I've got some questions about Zoe. Actually, believe it or not, I'm not sure.
I'll tell you what I can.
Okay. Well, tell me what you can. Any idea where she might be hiding? I assume you would have started with that.
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Okay, well, some people don't want cops going in there. She might have got a bong laying around, and they don't trust you to keep it cool. I'll take a look at her room. Maybe, how well do you know her?
Well, enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Okay, well, I'll talk to Stefan. You seem so personable, I can't imagine, how you didn't get on well with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own.
Wait, I thought you guys were the lazy ones that didn't want to work. Let's change the subject.
What is it?
You know what? I think I'm done here.